drop the momentum. Let's keep it going.
We want your time here to make it enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please take the word MATTERS along with the issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our information team will respond immediately. Thank you. Now remember that, fans, we'll be doing a special giveaway at our in-person. The first 15,000 fans to the game will receive his very own deck of these trading cards.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Mavericks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves: Conley and Edwards are the guards. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Julius Randle. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. And for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving is out there with MP. Then there's Doncic, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Lively in at the center. Take a look at the Mavericks. Well, they took Game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to Indy. You know, MP's starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Outside Edwards. From 13, it's in there. Conley with the assist.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's MP. Lets it go with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 5.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. 3-pointer, Randle. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won their first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the streak is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
So it's Minnesota now. It's a 5-point game. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Thompson finds MP. Now Irving. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's Edwards on the wing. 5 points in the game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Inside, here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Randall passes to Reed. Conley surveying the D. Randall no good. And here is MP. He's got 5. Driving inside. And finished off by Lively.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Edwards against MP. Handle a screen on Doncic. Here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's MP. And the layup falls. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Randall outside. Reed with it. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 5. Randall a screen on Lively. Reed misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From 12 feet out. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Luka Doncic, 4th.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Conley left side. Reed with a screen on Irving. Conley kicks to Reed. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Reeves got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Conley finds Randall. It's blocked.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They're leading by 8. Lively the pass to MP. Lively sends a screen for MP. Offline with his three. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Shoots from the baseline. And there's Edwards on the assist from Conley. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
MP passes to Lively. Back to MP. Another miss by MP. Timberwolves trail by 6. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Oh, here's Edwards. He has 7. Reed with a screen on Thompson. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
The drive by MP.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his second basket.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Well, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Here's MP. And the layup is good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Timberwolves trail after DiVincenzo. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good on the 3.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 7. Reed with a screen on Doncic. Here's Randall with the floater and the rejection by MP.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help him close this gap.
Here's the hook. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
Minnesota shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall comes in for Thompson. Minnesota making a switch here. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 9 points. DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Gafford. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Here's Garza, covered by Gafford. Trying to end the drought. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Here's Doncic. Here's the three. And they recover it. And he gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the score by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Doncic. And Dinwiddie subbed in for MP. Pass to Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And it's Washington missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Pass to Marshall. Dinwiddie for three. Good on the three-point shot.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out.
Some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Thompson comes in for Najee Marshall. And MP subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Minnesota also with the sub. Hauser's checked in. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Dillingham. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. And it's Hauser in at the power forward.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Washington with the screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Powell. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Just 4 to shoot. Washington passes to Dinwiddie. Over Dillingham. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Dallas making a switch here. Doncic is checked in.
Number 77.
Here's MP. 17-point lead, their biggest. Powell sets a screen for MP. A three-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. MP is number 1. Timberwolves trail by 17. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Garza. Back to Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garza. No good from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP outside. Thompson from long range. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Timberwolves was a driven player. He scored an amazing number of points and a triple-double for all that effort. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And so Alexander Walker nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 18. MP inside. Defended by Alexander Walker.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Dillingham. This one for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota. Mavericks leading by 23. MP dishes to Thompson. A 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson against DiVincenzo. Pass to Hauser. Here's Garza. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Dillingham, so he gets them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to Reid, and he comes up with the deuce. Reid's got 5.
You can't allow Reid to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
And here is MP. 20 points for him. And he drives in, and the dunk by MP.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And that one drops. Reid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Naz Reid is a very good shooting big.
MP outside. Back to Thompson. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. And one of the more visible owners in the league. Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Powell, and it's Exum in for Thompson. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. MP kicks to Exum. 14 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. Exum's got his first 2 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
That one good for 2.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Dinwiddie finds MP. Doncic against DiVincenzo. MP inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Irving's checked in for Dallas. He's off on the second.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Conley with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Lively with the screen. And here's MP for 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doncic kicks to MP. Lively is screen on Conley. The 3 from MP. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Reed against MP. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. Puts up a deep 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving for 3. Randall grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Conley gets the bucket.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
The drive by MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 25 points in the game.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Edwards. At the top of the key, Reed. And another 3 for Minnesota.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now, here's MP. Defended by Alexander Walker. Doncic, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Reed. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Washington comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Marshall in for Dante Exum. Randall outside. From the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And that one's good, Irving.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Randall. There's the triple. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards against MP. From downtown, another 3 for Dallas.
Well, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Edwards got 14 points.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Dallas leading by 22. MP looking around. Takes a 3. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas.
Boy, they are fearless from the arc, and that's helping them protect this lead.
The Timberwolves shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Launches it. Reed misses. MP with it. In the corner, Irving with it. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. MP getting it done for Dallas. It's been a sensational all-around performance for him. He's got a triple-double now. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half is going to be a tough task for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
It is.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Derek Lively is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's MP. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Pass to Conley. It's rebounded by Dallas.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Conley against Irving. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Klay Thompson third, and of course Luka Doncic.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
MP left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Reed. Alexander Walker with the ball. Outside Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
Here's MP. Pass to Thompson. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Down low. Stolen by Conley. Here's the break. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
To the inside, it's tipped. Doncic passes to MP. And they double up MP. Thompson finds MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. MP's got 40 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Lively against Reed. Edwards inside. He's got 15. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Rebound by Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the paint, here's Reed. Over MP, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Reed to the left wing. And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And that one, good. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Shoots over Lively. Reed misses. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. MP outside. On the wing, Thompson. Over Randall. The shot by Thompson, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Foul, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Edwards against MP. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Takes the three. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Irving. MP with a screen on Conf. Irving can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Edwards with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And the dunk by MP.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Powell with a screen on Edwards. MP, no good. Minnesota shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. They double-team Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Offensive rebound. Reed kicks to Randall. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 20 points.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Powell sets a screen for MP. Goes up on the high post. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Here's MP. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Randall outside. Outside Conley. Reed with a screen on Irving. And here's Conley outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Mike Conley is one of those guys who simply worked himself into being an outstanding three-point shooter.
MP, yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Conley, the pass to Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
MP, no good.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Powell. B.J. Washington comes in for Luka Doncic. Exum, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Quentin Grimes in for MP. Dallas is deciding to change it up.
Get him, MP. You're top.
Here's MP. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Timberwolves shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Randall out there with Edwards. Then it's Conley, and it's Reed in at the center position. Powell finds MP. To Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Powell with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP, good.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Now it. By MP.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Over Exum. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Well, that's a nice play. DiVincenzo's a bankable jump shooter from just about any range.
DiVincenzo against MP. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
It's Edwards on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, MP. Covered by Conley. MP kicks to Marshall. Back to MP. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. To the middle. Another shot. Out to Conley. Fires from deep. MP grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the drive. And yet another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Pass to Reed. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Good, he hits again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Randall outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP inside. Edwards there. MP, no good. Minnesota shooting just 31% in the game. Edwards drives in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
MP played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Over MP. Edwards can't hit. Dallas with the ball. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
As his career unfolds, I mean, MP's ability to get to the line will be huge.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Minnesota with it. Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. Over Marshall. Bank shot. No good.
Yep, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Powell with the bounce pass. MP up top. There's the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Edwards, no good.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Lobbed up there for Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Minnesota with the ball. And here is Conley. Now here's Reed. Outside Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Marshall.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Inside, here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Free throw good, MP. Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Timberwolves shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Pass to Randall. Right side, Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. No one covering.
Alexander Walker.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Washington. Here now is Dinwiddie. MP inside. Edwards defending. MP outside. Washington with the screen on Edwards. MP, no dice from the high post. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Terrific win. Still 81 series. As fans we've seen, yes. Make sure you disappoint.